What's good, YouTube land? This is your host with the most, Daniel, and I'm here with my lovely co-host. Tell him what your name is.
Aramis.
That's Aramis, Eremis. I have some.
You know how to spell it?
Yes, I know how to spell it. I would hope so. All my friends have the weirdest names, and nobody still knows how to spell Zabrian's name. That's why he hasn't did that stupid little dance yet. So for the people who can figure that one out, put it down in the comment box, and if he does it right, then I'll make sure that he does the dance. So it is January 19th, 2010. Let me welcome you guys into the new year.
What?
Yeah, notice that I got my little Ninja Turtle hat. It says Radical right here. It's Donatello, but I really wanted Raphael. And if you look at the back, it says Turtle Power. Oh yes. Just had to let them see that because I love my hats. But
yeah, that's why you keep them on the floor.
That's why I keep them on the floor for easy access, so I can just grab it like that,
It's easier access on your little hat thing. Bracket, whatever.
Don't question my methods. Okay, so basically.
Oh, and he cleaned his room, so.
Oh yeah, she helped.
Not really. But I made him feel guilty.
She
so.
definitely made me feel guilty for having a dirty ass room.
I always do.
It's good to have girls in your life to make you feel guilty, otherwise shit will never get cleaned. Well, basically, the topic for this video is pursuit / this is going to be a two-peter, intentions. Now, dealing with the aspect of pursuit, I actually wrote a little diagram when I was thinking of brainstorming. Basically, step 1, talk to girl. Step 2, step 3.
How to get to step 3.
Step 3, profit. And what profit may be for you, that might be sex, that might be getting her to be your girlfriend. It might be a little bit of both. It might be getting her to do something that you want. And girls have that same type of method. The only thing is, they have a step 2. For most girls
are very organized in getting a guy.
Well, when you have
some girls. It depends on
when you flash a dude, of course it's easy.
That's just being slutty.
That's your step 2. Sometimes that's girl step 2.
It's not a very good step. That's just asking for trouble. That is asking for a guy to disrespect you.
But
so
it shows
girls
results.
Who do that, please don't do that. You have more respect for yourself.
But it shows results.
Yeah, but not long lasting. And the results are for the guys, not really the girls. Unless she likes going down that road.
Unless she likes going down that road. But basically, the whole concept of the pursuit is that if guys, from my perspective, because she's going to deal with it from a girl's perspective. For a guy's perspective, when you're talking to a girl, it's all about consistency. It's all about building rapport. When you're talking to this girl, you have to not only show an interest level in her. It's not all about making yourself look interesting. You got to be interested. That's how you build rapport. Like, ask her about her cat. Ask her about, where she lives. Ask her about the homeless dude that's always hitting on her. It might be weird questions, but after you build it up after a while, she's going to see that you're feeling her. So that way...
So how do you pursue a girl?
How do I pursue a girl? Well, it depends because, believe it or not, I'm very, very shy. But when I pursue... No, I swear to God, I'm shy as hell. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't know. I never seen you trying to pursue her.
Yeah, you never seen me. It's like, first of all, I have to scope her out. I'm sort of getting on my shyness phase right now. That's one thing I am not. I refuse to ever be any girl's stalker.
But you're the nice. You're not trying to hurt. You're just trying to.
There's different levels of stalker. But the fact I've always thought of stalker as like offensive because, we live in a weird time where...
In a very bad time?
In a very bad time where almost anything can get you put in jail. So a girl says stalker, I'm like, peace. I don't want to get caught up. I don't want to go...
Okay, so I take that.
I don't want to go to jail, alright? I want to get buffed, but I want to work out the system. I don't want to be inside with Sanchez who, is looking at my booty all the time. I'm not trying to do prison. But anyways, getting off topic.
How to pursue?
How do I pursue a girl? Well, basically, you have to get close, ask her what her name is, remember her name, guys.
And don't get it wrong.
If you're going to get it wrong, make a good-ass guess, because she'll see that you're trying.
Yeah.
If her name is Susie, And
I won't get offended because if
she has a complicated ass name,
so it's okay.
So
but if it's
her
like
her name's Aramis. If you say Aristotle, then I mean it'll be okay, all right?
No, it won't, because how did the Stotle get in there?
Era.
Yeah, but the Stotle's at the end of my name. So.
Anyways, try to remember her name, and if you don't remember her name, that's cool because there's a chance that she's gonna forget yours too. Girls pay attention to detail, but they always forget the name at least once. So don't be offended by that. Now, once you're getting to know this girl, find out at least 3 key things about her. If she's willing to tell you anything about herself, find at least 3 key things about her. Be very observant because she may not tell you, but you just have to look at her. You kind of have to, pay attention to detail. Step 2. Now, step 2. This is step 2 after you get to talk to this girl. Step 2 would just be question mark, question mark, question mark. So you thought I had an answer for you because truth be told, it's no real answer. You just have to be consistent, but I guess the best way to know what step 2 is going to be, know your intentions in order to get to step 3. If at step 3 you're just trying to get with her, like as far as like relationship,
then there's something wrong.
Well, no, it's not that because let's face it, people are going to be people.
True.
And because you may not be that experienced in sex doesn't mean that it's not a bad thing. Now, if that's all you're ever going to look for in your life, then I mean,
there's something wrong.
It's going to be pretty hollow. It's going to be a pretty
There's something wrong with you.
But
I mean, yes, I understand that people get into that. You get into that phase where all you're thinking about is, I want to have sex. I want to get into
her pants. I want to. In which case,
have him get into my pants. But you know what? Eventually.
No. In which case, you can go down Sepulveda Boulevard. And they got ladies. Well, if you're willing to put down the right price, they will be able to satisfy all your needs.
Yeah, and give you an STD.
Some girls like to take care of themselves, in which case go to a brothel. They're STD free, but they're more expensive. But they still do whatever you like.
You would know.
I've seen Bunny Ranch. We're in a recession. I can't afford a damn prostitute. That's how bad it is. All right, now we talked about pursuit. Now moving over to intentions really quickly. Basically, I don't want to say every person has to have intentions when they talk to somebody. There are just some people out there who are really friendly and they just who like to talk. There's just some people who like to talk. In which case, know your intentions or figure them out at least if you don't know them already off the bat. Like when you talk to a girl, if you're just trying to smash, you already know that's the intention. So let that be clear with her. Or, you don't
have to straight up tell her, but
Yeah, but at least, show little hints so that she'll be able to figure it out. Because the fact is, a girl will be like, wait, are you flirting with me? Obviously, you're not doing it correctly, so you have to, make that clear. She's like, oh, you just want to get in my pants. Make that clear, because if that's, a matter of confusion, then it's not going to be...
Because they're going to tell you, I'm not looking for that. I'm one of them. I'm not looking for that.
Oh, also, even with relationships, where you talk to a girl and the girl will be like, oh, I'm not really looking for a boyfriend right now. That just means it's not always I'm not looking, but sometimes...
I'm not looking for one from you.
Yeah, that too. But like I said, you have to show her options. You have to give her more of a reason. It's like, when you're trying to sell food. You're not going to just... If you ask them... if you ask them... Yeah, if you want some tacos, and you ask them, do you want tacos? And they're like, oh, no. That doesn't mean they don't want to eat. It just means you gotta go to the next option or you gotta show them something else. So, be clear on your intentions, guys. Usually it's a guy who has to make the first move, so, it's harder for girls to make that first move without coming off as desperate. Now, there's a way to be independent and still, want to pursue a relationship or want to pursue a conversation. You can talk to some guy and make the first move and still be confident within yourself, ladies. You don't always have to leave it to a guy, because some guys are just as intimidated or shy as you are. And it's doesn't show weakness, but wait, what?
Are you intimidated by me?
Am I intimidated by you? For sure, ass over. Ah! My head, I'm naked. Well, yeah. Anyways, the video is getting kind of long, so
we it's
yeah, I know. I realize it's 12 minutes long. Probably have to chop it for you guys on YouTube. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Any questions?
Baby making, and we about
that will be the next video that we make. We're going to be talking about babies. It's the winter time. Everybody's making babies. I have no idea why, but I'm going to do some homework first, and then I'm going to get back to you guys on YouTube with my next video. So, peace in the Middle East.